Hey, Tracy. Did you get your problem fixed yet? Speaking of jams, excuse me. This is Facebook free. Good grief. Royalty free music, so I shouldn't get dinged. I've reconnected and the email entries are now pulling through. Okay. Never heard of it disconnecting. You know, I'm gonna have to watch that though. I swear there was a campaign that I looked at and I was like, why is it disconnected? You can download them, you know. You could download them as a CSV. Okay, thank you, Facebook, for the free music. Woohoo! It is Monday. I'm really tired. I woke up today at 4 o'clock. I told Graham this morning, we were doing some messenger chit-chatting, because I was awake at 4 o'clock this morning, and I told him I was having a dream that President Trump hired me and I was going to fly on Air Force One. And at the very end of the dream, he was out on the wing practicing golf swings. And I was hoping he would just fall off. Oh, I woke up to that. What a day. What a start of the week, I think. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Good morning, Tracy. Good afternoon. Because I know you're over in South Africa. It's probably afternoon for you. Hey, good afternoon, good morning to everyone on the planet. For those of you who don't know, this might become a shocker to you, but my nickname, my name is Planet Mitch. You can find me, actually, there's a website called planetmitch.com, which I need to update desperately, because I know actually that people go there, and I need to actually update it. So anyway, that's another long story. I have been working my tail off this weekend. Lots of stuff. I am really excited about what I was working on this weekend. And that leads me into today's tip of the week. Now, before I get to the tip of the week, one thing, and I just updated this, so this should actually work. I'm going to test this out and see if it actually works. Da 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 da. Although I can't see. There it is. Da da da! My calendar actually appears. For those of you wanting to know what my calendar is. Snacks from Twitch. I have no idea what your message is about, and I'm not going to click any random links. Anyway, this is my calendar. If I give away calendar free, calendar event, calendar, free calendar. And if you want to know what's going on for me at any point in time, you can actually subscribe to this. Although, you know, from the link that I just shared with you, I don't think you can. And I need to fix that, don't I? I want to make that link go somewhere other than just here. I mean, yeah, you can see it, but wouldn't it be nice to have that on your own calendar so you could see what I'm doing? The co-pilot show is tomorrow. I need to put the link in there as to what the co-pilot show is if you want to know more information about that. Wouldn't that be a radical idea? So today is contest list building tip of the week. Wednesday morning at the same time is the contest review, which we're going to do. And interestingly enough, if I skip forwards to next week, it's not there. So what I need to do is to take this. This is actually, just pretend this is next week. And a large dog just walked by my window that I was not expecting. AJ says, AJ says, so let me take that away. AJ says, what an irresistible lead magnet. I have several lead magnets I've installed recently, and this one, the Giveaway Mastermind Call, is a new program I am doing every other week, and I just haven't copied it over to next week. So pretend this is next week. It's not this week. We had our first one last Thursday, and this is coming up. Q&A, come in, ask me absolutely everything, anything you want, and I will not charge you a dime. More of my goodness coming to you as I toot my own horn. Where's my toot horn sound? Let's go. That's just a simple blast. What about that?
Thank you so much for playing my game.
All right, silly goofy Mitch. Got lots of Mario sounds.
Let's go.
Let's go. That is working, right? You do hear that.
Press start to play.
There you go. All right. So, calendar is here if you want to find out what I'm doing and where I'm doing. If you want to go to the master... I am so sorry. I thought I had tested my throat today. Apparently I haven't. If you want to know more about that mastermind and sign up, I will show you that what I have done, and I'm going to secretly behind the scenes go to this link, which I don't have typed in for you. But basically, if you just go to join.giveawaymastermind.com, you will see that you're already in the club. That's not what I... This is what happens. Join.giveawaymastermind.com. You can sign up, and I have a sign-up page. And guess what? This sign-up page is an UpViral page. Woohoo! So I'm using UpViral to teach you about UpViral. What a concept. So yes, AJ, in terms of an irresistible lead magnet, there you go. Now, why are these squares, or why are these icons not icons, but they're these icky things? Well, I know the answer to that because I used a different font than what is the default font inside of UpViral for this particular template. And I'm going to change this up here because it looks really terrible. Hi, Robin. Robin is here. Mitch UpViral. That's my new last name is UpViral. Anyway, so when you substitute a different font, it apparently overlays their CSS for those icons. But this is Montserrat, whatever is the right font name. I don't know. It's a Montserrat, Mon something. One of my clients several years ago asked me, well, it was last year, to create to put his preferred font on a giveaway, and I finally figured out how to do that. So if you want to know how to do that, let me know. I will give you the really cool. It's just a tad bit of CSS that you can add and switch the font. Now it switches the font obviously for everything on the page. Hey Robin. Robin asks, what's the topic of the week? Well, the topic of the week is actually in the description, hopefully, of what you signed up. That also reminds me, I don't have... Where is it? This one. No, not that one. That one. I have a little bug over in the corner that says, as seen on the Copilot show. Isn't that cool? I assume you can see that. I'm trying to be fun and do a little self-promotion. What's the topic of the week? Well, the topic of the week that I set for this particular message, Robin, and Robin's trying to say, get to it, Mitch, is you should always be marketing. Why do I use these topics? I laugh because these are things that Mitch needs to focus on. Mitch doesn't always do everything he preaches, so I raise these topics so that I can be clear and upfront with all y'all that I struggle. I do a lot of really cool stuff, and I have a lot of fun doing what I'm doing, but I also still struggle at running my business. And so as I focus on things, they kind of become things I want to make sure you know about. I have seen plenty of people say that 80% of your time should be spent on marketing as a business owner. I don't know if that's true. And I include emailing your list, by the way, in that bucket. That's in my bucket. And frankly, right now, I laugh because that's Mitch's way. But I really suck at doing tons and tons of marketing. What I am doing, by the way, is these shows, and I am focusing on putting these shows out so that I can put myself in front of more people. And this is obviously marketing. I'm putting myself out there in front of people. I also have my store, right? You guys have seen my store a bazillion times. My store is marketing for me, but I don't put enough emphasis on that. And God, I did it again. So my macro tool sometimes grabs the wrong screen and puts it in front of things. So it's supposed to go to my shop to show you the shop, because I do have one. But I need to put some more time into this because actually somebody bought something this morning that I'm not ready to sell. No more shows? Oh yeah, I'm doing shows. I'm not stopping the shows. In fact, I'm doing more, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to tell you about the mastermind, the giveaway mastermind, the free one that is coming up every other week. Because I need to do more marketing. And again, to be honest, that it's not really, it's not like I'm performing. It's not like I'm doing a ton of stuff to be presenting stuff. The idea of that giveaway mastermind is to give you a taste of what my movers mastermind is like, so that maybe you will eventually decide to buy into the movers mastermind, because I really fully deliver there. That's where all the really cool stuff goes. There's plenty of stuff that I share for free, but often I don't tell you all the details. I keep a little bit secret. Robin says, well, you do entertain. Thank you, Robin. I try to entertain. I mean, if you guys would be pretty bored if I just spoke in monotone and didn't give you a whole lots of information. And I like having fun, just like everybody else. So, by the way, if you haven't seen, speaking of this, I don't know what happened there. If you go to the new Instant Up Viral campaign scripts, you will see as a sidebar that this has a form on it. This is actually an Up Viral form. This is me embedding what I'm doing into my own work. It's not a widget. It's just a basic form. If you were to go to what's the right, see, this is where Mitchell needs to fix his URLs. SCRIPT. It's called Up Viral Scripts. GiveawayRocket.com will take you to actually the front end of that, as opposed to just the sign-up form. So I have two pieces of ways to get into this particular thing, with the basic form that is on my shop, and then I actually have the lead magnet page, which is this one that people would come to if there was referrals going on. So I am practicing what I'm preaching. I am implementing Up Viral into everything I do. There's an interesting thing going around called Groove Funnels or Groove Cart or Groove blah blah blah. It's a new-ish tool you may have heard about that they have on a lifetime offer, or they did until yesterday. I think it's closed, but it's very tempting because they have a cart and they have quizzes and they have funnels and they have memberships and all these different things that are in one tool, kind of like Kartra on steroids or something. And I've had several people approach me about using that or buying that lifetime deal. It's $1,490, but as a lifetime, and unlimited this and unlimited that and blah 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 blah. And I decided not to do it. It's very appealing to have all of those pieces in one spot. It's also very much in beta, so there are bits of it that don't work very well right now, and the assumption is that they will work better in the long run. But I've also been not burned, but stuck by several companies that have been in launch mode or in beta mode for their software. And it took 2 years, and Funnelytics is one of them. I absolutely love Funnelytics. Do not get me wrong, I love Funnelytics. But when I put $500 into Funnelytics 2 years ago, I kind of felt like that was wasted money, because I wasn't sure it was ever going to turn into something that would be ideal. But it's turned into something really freaking awesome, and I'm glad I have it. However, I also learned not to just throw money at stuff. I've spent, I know, for example, I bought Chatmatic because Facebook bots were a hot thing. And for the longest time, I paid $1,000 for that. Don't tell my wife. That was a big mistake in my book. Chatmatic and Facebook bots are hot. Hi, Susan. Susan's here. A good friend of mine, Susan. We are in accountability pods together. I completely agree with your tip of the week. Always be marketing. It's absolutely true. So anyway, I'm on this side rant about Groove funnels and stuff, and it would be great because it would be another tool in my arsenal to help me do marketing. But what I did was I put on my realistic hat. Maybe it's not realistic. Maybe it's a mistake. But what I wanted to do was to focus on figuring out if I could do absolutely everything, not so much that GrooveFunnels does, because UpViral will never do a cart, as far as I know. UpViral will never be an autoresponder. UpViral probably won't have a quiz front end, but I know how to tie all these pieces together. And I want to be able to practice what I preach in terms of doing UpViral. So I am building, the reason I'm talking about these things is, and I think I'm on target with what I'm trying to tell you, is that I am building, replacing tools that because I had Convertri, which is a landing page builder, and I've had ClickFunnels before, and then I didn't use it, so I quit paying for it. But even Graham, one of my head itches for some reason. One of my founding members, Graham, asked me this morning or yesterday if he could do a traditional landing page and then have UpViral be on the second page. And I'm like, wait a minute, Graham, come back to me. Come back here. Make your first page an UpViral page. Make it an UpViral landing page, or at least use the widget, or at least use an UpViral form on the landing page. Why are you trying to do something in a different tool? And so what I really need to do is to like do a video for him, because what we think, and I know I've been talking to Mark over at UpViral about this. Speaking of that, he just messaged me. I've been looking for my messages because he just messaged me earlier this morning and asked me if I wanted to talk about something. Anyway, but one of the things that I told Mark is, I need to do more, maybe even for the Copilot show, on different ways you can use UpViral. Because what people right now think is that UpViral is a contest tool. Well, guess what? You can do it as I'm showing you here. I'm taking a normal, everyday lead magnet. It's not a normal, everyday lead magnet, okay? It's a superior, awesome freaking lead magnet, because I made it. And I'm using UpViral to promote it. And I'm asking people on the sharing page, on the thank you page, to ask or to share it with other people, because if they do, I'm going to give them a bonus. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the normal lead magnet and I'm putting it on steroids, and I'm asking people to help me promote it. Why wouldn't you do this? You got UpViral, why wouldn't you do this? Why would you just go with the traditional, hey, just sign up for my lead magnet and not do anything else, right? I'm shaking my head because my long hair, it's wagging in the back. My COVID hair. Why wouldn't... So, I'm doing it myself. I am taking all of my existing stuff and I'm converting it over to UpViral stuff. Now, one of the problems has always been, hey, I want somebody to buy something in part of the process. Now, I'm not going to tell you how I'm doing it. That's going to be initially for my movers. I've already told them how I'm doing this. But I'm going to eventually show you that I have figured out how to break the two-page UpViral curse. I now have an UpViral sequence that is totally, completely hosted on UpViral that has a buy page in the middle. So, for example, this one that you see here, grab my instant UpViral scripts I currently say for free. I could say for $7. And when they put in their name and their email and click download, it would take them to Thrivecart. And when they purchase the product in Thrivecart, it will then take them to the sharing page. Yeah, it's true. I know how to do it, and I've implemented it, not on this, but I've implemented it on something else. It took me a while to figure out how to do it, but it works. It gives me even more incentive to now put everything that I do inside of UpViral. Everything I do is going to go inside of UpViral as campaigns. As hosted UpViral campaigns. I'm not even going to use a widget. I don't have to use a freaking widget. I can do it inside here. And I had a revelation because I told Ken that I've been working with on a different campaign. I told him over the weekend, I said, because his website is built in WordPress. And I said, Ken, we can eliminate WordPress from your process. We can build the entire campaign inside of UpViral and use a shopping cart in the middle of the process. And I now freaking know how to do that. Now, I know you guys probably are going, who cares? But this is a big deal for me. Because it also lets me do the other thing that I've mentioned a couple of times. And that is, let me see if I got it. I think I have it up. I'll show it to you really quickly. I have, this is basically the same process. I'll show it to you, but I'm not going to explain it. But this is a different page. This is basically a challenge funnel with a purchase in the middle. That was it. I'm not going to show you anymore. I don't know if you sit down and think about it, this is a pretty significant change to the way we do things. It took me a while. But let me tell you. Shopping cart working only in USA. No, it will work any place you want it to work. Why wouldn't it work anywhere else? It's just a shopping cart. Why would it only work in the USA, Robin? So the joy, and I know you've got processes already built, you're already using shopping carts, you're already doing what you're doing. But the joy is that on the sharing page, you can incentivize people to help you do your marketing. The whole frickin' reason we got UpViral is to do our marketing, to ask other people to give us a little bit of their authority, spread it around the world so that they can help you do marketing. And I'm going to be talking about that a lot more in the coming weeks. But my mind went this weekend when I got all these pieces working together. Because it opens up a whole different world. It takes a little bit of work. It's not easy. It's not all totally inside of UpViral, so there are some pieces you have to tie together. But it freaking works. So I can have you land on an UpViral page, go to a shopping cart, and then come back to UpViral and ask you to share, incentivize you to share, reward you for sharing by giving you bonuses, coupons, discounts, incentives, free stuff. I can do all the custom actions that I want. I can do all kinds of stuff with UpViral to help you build your business. To me, this is a game changer. But it's all about marketing. It's about marketing your business. I yesterday watched a 1-hour lesson from, and I'm not going to come up with his name because I'd never seen him before. Tribe, Stu McLaren, had him on last week about doing challenges. And the guy says, I make millions and millions of dollars off of doing challenges. Challenges are a great way to market my business. I asked somebody who actually knows what he's doing, and she said he does all of it manually. I said, I can do a challenge with a tool and automate the whole process. Holy cow, this is very different than what other people are doing. And I know how to do it. Guess what? There's a site that I'm working on called Challenge Rocket. To go right on hand in hand with Giveaway Rocket. Because this opens up a whole new world as well. Oh, there's new comments. We have Ideal as a payment provider. Most pay services from USA don't support that. Different world, how does it work? I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to give away all my secrets, Robin. I do a lot of stuff for free, but I'm not going to give you all the secrets. Because I got to feed my family too. Ideal as a payment provider / app. Most pay services from USA don't support that. You can, it's as long as I can go to a URL that is a shopping cart kind of URL and pay, and have that shopping cart URL redirect somewhere else after the purchase, it's not a big deal. I don't care what country it's in. There's no USA requirements to any of this. It's just another URL. Do it however you want. Whatever your current process is, whatever your current shopping cart is, it's just a matter of doing a redirect. Oh, I said how. That's part of it. That's just a small part of it. But you should always be marketing your business. Robin says that makes it clear. But you gave me a wink. Hopefully you get it. It does not matter what the other tool is. The two requirements are, I can send you straight to the shopping cart, and B, the shopping cart can send you somewhere else when the transaction's done. And I would suspect that 99.99% of all shopping cart tools do that. Because that's part of the whole process. That's the normal process. Part of what I added to the process over the weekend was affiliate tracking. Uh-oh. Shh, did I say that? It's not complete affiliate tracking yet, but I think it's getting pretty close. So, anyway, so my tip of the week is to always be marketing. Who else is out there? What do you have to say? Am I throwing enough curiosity that you'll stick around with me? Wednesday, by the way, is contest review day. If you have a contest that you are working on and would like me to rip it to shreds in front of thousands of people, let me know. I will be happy to help you grow. And I normally charge big bucks for that, but I do it live once a week. And if nobody sends me a link, then I'll just frickin' have to find one. I said this the other day. I think I ought to have somebody else review mine, see where I could learn. Because, we all have the problem of we know what our thing is. We know what we're trying to do and what we're trying to sell or offer. And we don't always look at things with a clear view of what somebody else would see. And so I could probably use a review or some feedback, etc. But it's always fun. It's always fun. So what do you think? Anybody still there? I see quite a few of you still there. Always be marketing. Even Susan said it. Always, period, be, period, marketing, period. And I don't do enough of it. Although things have changed recently because UpViral is helping me like crazy to do my marketing by putting me on the Copilot show once a week. Really fun stuff. I really enjoy doing that show. There are other things that I would like to do. Luria Petrucci, who is in livestreamingpros.com, is doing a 30-day challenge, which I've registered for, that starts August 1st. And I might go ahead and do that just to see how she implements it. But it involves going live every day for 30 days. I don't think I have a problem doing that. I just don't have a plan. And so I don't do it. So you guys might get to see me even more. What other ways do you do marketing? I'd love to hear what you're working on. And do you use UpViral enough? I mean, UpViral is pretty freaking awesome. Doesn't have all the great templates yet. There's some cool stuff coming. I think I've told most of you that I had some really cool conversations last week with UpViral. And there is a lot of really cool stuff coming. I have not been more excited in years about what UpViral's doing. Partly because I got an inside view a little bit of what's coming. Shh. But I'm under NDA, so I can't tell you any of it. But it's going to be cool. And I'm really excited. And it's going to change the way you interact with the world. And you're going to need to stick with UpViral. I know some of you typically leave UpViral because you're not doing enough. But imagine. Let's go back and think about this, right? I'm going to put it back up on the screen. Why did I do this? Okay. So if you sign up, for example, I'm going to put in my name, and I've signed up under planetmitch@giveawayrocket.com, where you can always find me, marketing. And I click on download the scripts. It takes me to the success page with my confetti on it, which is a free thing that I can show you how to do, by the way. Downloads in the email. But wait, there's more. And there is a video that tells you about what the more is. And it says, if you get one other entrepreneur business owner who uses UpViral, I'll give you that $47 thing for no charge. All you got to do is bring me one other person. Okay? It's not that freaking hard to come up with an incentive. You guys all have stuff. Not all of you. Maybe you all aren't in the same boat as me and you're just starting out. But it's not that hard to create a 30-minute video tutorial, which is all I did, on the PDF that I gave you in the download. Charge $37, $47, $27 for it, and then ask people to share it. Give them incentives to share it. This is marketing on steroids, because nobody else does lead magnets this way. All they do is they throw it up, they give it away, and then they try to sell something. Well, why not incentivize people to do it for you? To grow your marketing for you, to grow your business for you. I'm going to open up Viral behind the scenes. Now, I have done zero promotion on this. I don't have, and I should have switched. I'm not logged in. Working on several things, but this is the custom UpViral scripts. 136 people have come in. I've got 28 leads from that lead magnet. You guys know I share all this stuff. I'm not hiding anything from you other than I'm going to keep some parts of the process. And right now the scripts, these reports look really ugly. But look, referred leads 13. Now, part of that is because I actually didn't do it right, but not all of those 13 leads are just total referrals. There were people that are earning the free training, because I actually referred some people myself as a test. But even if it only adds one person a week, that's one person a week that I'm getting additional for my email list. I think it'll be more than that. All I have to do is promote it a little bit. Especially to people that are doing UpViral stuff. People that are already in my niche. And I need to do more emails, right? Because I don't do enough of that. You can do this. You've got UpViral. You already have UpViral in your arsenal, I suspect. Some of you don't. But by the way, you can get UpViral. I don't have my scrolling ticker on. Darn it. Shame on me. There it is. Because there's URLs in there. But if you haven't gotten UpViral, just go to giveawayrocket.com/get-UpViral and buy it through my link, please. And let me know if you do, because I'll give you a bonus. Now, if you don't have UpViral, then obviously you have to just stick with traditional methods and go buy GrooveFunnels or whatever for $1,500. But all you have to have is the basic starter plan with UpViral, which I believe is $39 a month. And you can grow your email list, convert all your existing stuff to UpViral stuff. And I'll show you how to do that. And ask people to help you grow your business. That's the one thing that most people don't do, is to ask for referrals. Incentivize referrals, because it's nice to ask and people to give you a referral because they know, love, and trust you. But we don't want to ask most of the time. So this is a great way to ask and say, look, if you share this, I'll give you a $47 1-hour training session on how to implement that thing. That's the lead magnet. It's not that hard. It doesn't take you that long to do. And then you start sharing it everywhere. And then they start sharing it for you. This is all marketing. This is all basic stuff. But it's marketing in a much different, more advanced way than what you traditionally did. So, anybody have any questions? I'm sort of, I feel like I'm rambling, but I'm hoping I'm driving in the point that if you're in business, you want to make sales. In order for you to have more impact in the world, in order to make sales, you have to have people on your list. In order to have people on your list, you have to invite them into your world. Why not do it in a fun and engaging way by incentivizing them to do stuff? Confused about how to do certain things? Like, what incentives could I offer? I wonder if I have anything that's something you could use. I did it again. There is just some bug in my script that it's putting that comment window in the wrong spot. It's not supposed to be there. So anyway, if you go to the shop, there is down here killer. Where's killer? Killer list of custom actions. There is also the one that I was really looking for is the killer list of offers, prizes, and rewards. Free. Now, right now, this is not an UpViral thing. It will be soon, because I'm going to turn it into that. But all you have to do is to click on this. And it doesn't work right now because I'm logged into Workflowy. And this is a Workflowy thing, and it's my fault. But normally you would see the list. Although you do have to give up your email address. Now, again, if you're stuck, I'm giving you the resources to help you get unstuck. No cost. All you got to do is put me on your list. Well, let me put you on my list. I said that backwards. And when you're on my list, you'll get all kinds of additional resources to help you grow your business. So, what else have you want to ask me today? Not many people are asking questions. I know you're out there. Let me know what you are struggling with. I will be happy to give you answers in my best, kindest way. Robin usually asks me all kinds of questions. I am so freaking excited about UpViral. I tell you, it is going to change lives. It is awesome. Going to be even more awesome. Anybody? Anybody? Nothing? Nobody's got any questions? I'm really shocked. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to go back and do some work and talk to Mark over at UpViral. If y'all aren't going to ask me any questions, I'm leaving. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in and watching. I will be again live based on the calendar. See, I can do it again now. I feel confident that this actually works. I will be, today is the 27th. Today is the 27th. Tomorrow is the co-pilot show, which I don't even know what we're doing tomorrow yet. Wednesday is the the contest review day. You can see that in a weekly form. Same time, same station. Tom says, I gotta turn off my link. Always be marketing, you make it look so easy. Well, I don't think it's easy. I want to say that differently. It is easy once it's explained to you. It's not hard. Most of it is just slugging it out and getting it done. And most of it is this thing that we have right up here. We get stuck in our heads. And we think it's hard. I mean, it's not really hard. What are the things that people are struggling with in your niche? Go sit in forums, Facebook groups, whatever, and watch the questions that people ask. Because those are the things they're struggling with. You see something that comes up a lot, say, hey, I could write a 2-page ebook on that. Top 10 ways to solve problem, how to scrub your toilet. You could write that ebook. You could put it out there. You could create an UpViral campaign to put that ebook out there. And on the sharing page, say, look, I'll show you a video. I'll show you exactly how to scrub your toilet with those top 10 things that I just gave you in the ebook. But if you're struggling, I normally charge $17 for that. But all you have to do is invite one person or accumulate X number of points, and I'll give you that thing for free. And if you get X number of points, I'll give you a 30% discount on my toilet scrubber. Whatever. It takes time to put it together. I'm raising my hand because it took me time to do it. It took me time to learn how to do it. It takes me time to set it up, but it's just slogging through it. Once you know how to do it, you can replicate these things in minutes. Okay, not minutes, maybe an hour. Because you got to change the graphics, you got to change the text, you got to do some other stuff potentially. You know, it's not hard, but once you've got it up and running, it's just a matter of cloning it and doing the next one. And once you get familiar with that, then you go, okay, now let me do a contest. Let me incentivize people to really join my list. And then while they're on your list, you can send them the free ebook number 1 and the free ebook number 2 and rehash all that if they don't already have it. It's just simple stuff. You just have to learn how the processes work and make it happen. Tracy says it takes me at least a week. I can see that because there are extra bits that have to happen, and we all have lives and busy things, and things crop up. But I can pretty much guarantee you that I could take that ebook that I just showed you with the 1-hour video, and I could clone that campaign and change all the graphics and text in an hour. And then it would take me another hour to do a Facebook Live, because that's all I did was I did a Facebook Live showing how to do that thing. And I took the recording and I made it a per thing, right? Tracy says Facebook ads. Well, there's the slug. Yes, not everything is Facebook ads. There are other ways of doing stuff, but yes, Facebook ads can take you a while to put together and maybe do some testing, etc. So there is some additional work. I'm not saying it's... Many people make it sound like it's really hard. There are things that have to go on there. But it's not... It depends upon your experience level, is what I really want to say, right? Obviously, Mitch has a lot of experience, so creating the contest or the duplicating the campaign is not hard for me. But it's really not hard for you once you know how to do it. It's really not hard. The harder parts are creating the text and the images and the concepts. Tracy says, gosh, I've just launched and Facebook ad is going viral and it's starting to go viral and up viral. How many more times could you say viral in one sentence, Tracy? Congratulations, Tracy. Good for you. I'm excited. Really, really excited for you. The other side of it is the enjoyment side of it. It's really nice when things work, and it's really a struggle when they don't, right? If you create a campaign, you spend all the time creating one, and then maybe it doesn't go viral, or maybe it doesn't even go. I mean, that Facebook, the scripts that I mentioned a minute ago, it's got 28 leads, it's got 100 and whatever, how many ever I said, visits. It's not going viral, but it's doing what I want to do, and I only mentioned it, I think, once on a Facebook post. I haven't promoted it. I don't have Facebook ads running. I probably should, but my goal was to more get it up and running like I teach you guys to do. And then we'll ramp it up later on, or we'll use it for teaching purposes or other stuff. So congratulations. And Tracy says, viral, 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 viral. Good for you. The mountains aren't just funny, they're hilarious. I like that one. I got some other puns I'll put in there. Bad, bad, bad. There's a Reddit thread called Dad Jokes. Some of them are really bad. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. It is Monday, start of a new week. Always be marketing is the tip of the day. Hope you do that. Hope you enjoy your week. I will see you again tomorrow on the Copilot Show. And I will see you also on Wednesday for a contest review of something. If you're just getting started on a campaign, don't be shy. Happy to get started and see where you're going with it. Thanks for tuning in. I will catch you again tomorrow on the Copilot Show.
Oh my gosh, Mitch, do you hear yourself?
That's a great piece of advice.
Bye! Bye, everybody!
Bye.
Bye.
I had a fun time. Now turn that off.